Humans. That's a bit of chocolate on my face. How's it going? Hope you're all doing good. I'm doing moderately okay. So, I know in the news lately there's been a lot of information going on about these murder hornets, right? Yeah, big ass scary hornets. Now, I admittingly have a phobia of hornets and wasps. It used to include bees, but I've managed to eliminate that because, bees are nice. Bees are good. They're friendly. They're not going to sting you because if they sting you, they die. Hornets, on the other hand, are different. Okay, so I want to give you a bit of information on what I've learned about the Asian giant hornet. Most of it comes from watching Coyote Peterson's video, his sting video on the Asian giant hornet, where he finds one, lets himself get stung by it, and explains what he's feeling. So, yeah, they're scary, okay? The likelihood that these huge hornets can fly across the Pacific, most likely they reached here on a cargo plane or, in some sort of bundle of fruit. Now, Coyote also did a video a few days ago about the giant hornet, so a lot of my information comes from his. Okay, I repeat that. But, yeah, they're big, they're scary, they're loud. They have a very nasty venom, but it's not likely to actually lurk here. We're too cold of a climate, really. Just gonna put that out there. Okay? Also, entomologists and everybody, they're gonna look damn hard to find these bastards and kill them and eradicate their hives. So, I don't have a whole lot of fear. I mean, if I see one, you can bet your bloody ass I'm bolting the other frickin' way. I might even give Usain Bolt a run for his money with that speed. But from what I've seen with Coyote Peterson, and I encourage you to actually go and look him up, watch his videos. The man is a modern day Steve Irwin. My hero. Animal Kingdom hero. So, it's not likely it's going to actually live here in North America. Truthfully, I'm just going to point out something here. As the plague, as the plague, not the bubonic plague. No, I'm referring to COVID-19 by the definition of plague, in which it refers to a sudden unwanted outbreak. And who knows, maybe later on down the road, knock on wood, I might be referring to it in the definition of plague, in the fact that it is a illness with a high mortality rate. Right now, it's not that high of a mortality rate. Something like 2 or 3%. Bad, yeah. But back to the creepy ass giant hornet. Ugh. I want nothing to do with those buggers. But they're not going to be that bad. You're going to hear them well before you see them. What the fucking hell is it? I got stuff popping up. Sorry. Bit spacey. Not sleeping well. But hornet, yeah. It's a scary thing. So I just randomly asked Cortana to pull up some info about the Asian giant hornet. So I'm going to read off the little blurb here. The Asian giant hornet including the former subspecies referred to as the Japanese giant hornet, is sometimes also known as a murder hornet. It is the world's largest hornet. It is native to temperate and tropical East Asia, South Asia, mainland Southeast Asia, and parts of the Russian Far East. It is also found in the Pacific Northwest of North America in late 2019, with no reports to suggest that they have become established there. So that's key. There's no evidence that they're actually a colony. In fact, Coyote Peterson claimed that the one that they found and spotted was dead. Back to what this is. They prefer to live in low mountains and forests while almost completely avoiding plains and high altitude climates. Vespa mandarina creates nests by digging, co-opting pre-existing tunnels dug by rodents, or occupying spaces near rotted pine roots. It feeds primarily on larger larger insects, colonies, and other eusocial. I don't know what eusocial means. Insects, tree sap, and honey from honeybee colonies. It also kills honeybees. Big ass mandible. Nom 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 nom. Eat them up, crush them into a little meatball, and take that back to feed their larvae. Unpleasant. Now, as far as their length, they can get between like a half-inch to 2 inches. They're big. And this type of Vespidae has a what type of, I think it has a neurotoxic venom. Let's see. Looking for the venom. Humming while I search for this. I can't find it. I can't find it, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. It carries a venom that destroys red blood cells. Okay, so it's a hemolytic venom. Yeah, it's a hemolytic. I think that's the way you refer to it. It's got a venom that attacks the blood cells, which is not, it's bad. Now, I've seen videos where it talks about what kills people, and they go on to say that anaphylaxis kills them, but you don't even need to have an allergic reaction. Anaphylactic shock is an allergic reaction. That's what it is, okay? There's nothing different than that. Most of the deaths, according to Snopes, are due to allergies to the venom. It's not that huge, okay? They do have a venom, like I said, that it attacks and destroys the red blood cells. And I believe it can be necrotizing in some cases. Again, I'm going to refer you to watch Coyote Peterson's video. The man knows what he's talking about, and I'm going to trust him for this stuff because he went out there and caught one of those little bastards, grabbed it with some entomology tweezers, held it to his arm for it to sting him. That guy has courage. So, if you want to know more about it, check him out. Google him. Search him up on YouTube. Follow his channel, whatever. Man's brilliant. Awesome. And, as far as I was going about the plague, aka, by definition, the plague, by medical definition, refers to an illness brought on by the bacteria Yersinia pestis, or is it Yersinia? I think it's Yersinia pestis, which causes the bubonic plague. So there's septicemic and pneumonic. They're both very bad. You don't want that. But I do not ever use the word in reference to the medical condition. I use it by definition in the English language as per the Merriam-Webster dictionary. So it means an unwanted outbreak, a sudden unwanted outbreak, an illness with a high mortality rate, or the plague, bubonic plague, Yersinia pestis. And I don't think I have anything else to really mention today other than I'm going to force myself out there again with some bodily anxiety. The only way I can do it is by force. Otherwise, love and light, humans. Stay safe. Don't let your mental health get the better of you. Do what you need to do to stay safe. Stay happy. Push your government for a basic income. Now's the time. Love and light, Lena out.